What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another episode of Road to Rank. This is episode number 97, and before we get started, if you can, please show some shady love to that like button right below this video. Remember, if this video reaches 1,400 likes, I will keep 2 Pokemon videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now today, I got a little stuttery there because I just started realizing that I know the next t-shirt I want to design. I'm wearing the t-shirt, by the way, right now still. I did it in today's earlier video. I'll be wearing it for probably the next like 5 videos because I'm recording a lot today. But this t-shirt is no longer in print. The next one, I actually just realized what I want on the t-shirt, and I think it'll be pretty cool. I'm not sure how many people will actually buy it, but I want one. So I'm gonna work on that design probably later today, and it won't come out for at least another month. Probably May. It'll be a May shirt. They're limited editions to our print, etc., etc. You guys know the drill. If you don't, basically my shirts are not available all the time, only during a certain frame of window, like 3 weeks. And once they're out of print, they're done. That design will never be printed again. But anyway, Road to Ranked, we're using the same Pokemon as earlier today. You guys can place your bets in the comment section below. You let me know who you think is going to be the MVP. We have Staraptor, Tyranitar, Breloom, Gyarados, Mamoswine, and Crawdon. You guys saw the Power Mamoswine knockoff last time. Last time we lost 1 game and we won 1 game. So our current record is 116-98. These are our all-stars. This is the cream of the crop. We're looking for a double win today. We don't want to mess around. We're not trying to play games. We're trying to play some Pokemon, and we're trying to win some Pokemon. So here we go. We got this chick from Japan, and we're just, we're raring. We are raring and ready. She is bringing the Hydreigon, the Aegislash, the Gyarados, the Volcarona, the Manectric, and the Mamoswine. So some of the top Pokemon in usage for sure. I'm feeling the Crawdons. See, I realized just now that I don't have a single special attacker. So Intimidate is quite the issue, but my Mamoswine has to come for that Manectric. Has to come. We can bring Crawdons. Let's bring Mamo. And then I'm fearing... the Gyarados is so familiar. Let's just straight up bring ourselves a T-Tar. I kind of want to bring my Gyarados, though. This Gyarados hits a lot of things on his team. You know what? But he's got the Manectric. The Manectric is scary. You know, let's bring Breloom. No, Breloom with Aegislash is such a bad combination. But Breloom will hit that Hydreigon. Let's bring Breloom. Let's do it. I fear that Hydreigon, and Breloom can handle the Mamoswine kind of nicely. The Mach Punch will possibly, maybe not one-shot it, but it'll do a good chunk of damage. It'll do a nice 86%. Bullet Seed... though, Bullet Seed will do a crap ton of damage. It's a one-hit KO. He actually opens up with the Mamo, which is fine by me because I can lead off with this Crawdon right here, and I can basically get a free Dragon Dance off. I don't think anyone's running the Superpower anymore on the Mamoswine. I really don't think so. So I am going to go for the Dragon Dance. It's pretty much my only chance of this Crawdon surviving. I can't really go for the Waterfall because the Mamoswine will outspeed me. He might actually switch out into the Manectric. No, he's going to set up the rocks. He's going to straight up set up rocks. So what'll be good here is that he might go into the Manectric, which will allow me to actually, if he goes into the Manectric, a hard switch into the Manectric, I will one-shot it with a Waterfall. So he really can't do that. I'm going to go straight up for the Waterfall because the Manectric won't get the Intimidate off because it's not Mega Evolved yet. So the only thing he could do, he could go into the Gyarados right now, which seems like his play to make. Yup, that is the Gyarados. So there goes the Intimidate. Unfortunately, that really is unfortunate. I'm not going to switch out. I mean, that doesn't okay him out because I'm only at -1. I'm going to get hurt by the Rocky Helmet, though. So at least I see it's not Mega, so I can safely go for a knockoff. And a knockoff neutral damage against a Gyarados. It won't kill, but it'll bring it down. Ooh, that's not even a crit. That's not bad. I am going to get hurt by the Rocky Helmet and the Life Orb, bringing me down pretty low. So if he does... Oh, he's going to go for the Toxic, actually. Are you a Toxic Protect Stall? No, there's no way he's Toxic Protect Stall. That would just be silliness. That would be severe silliness. We're just going to go for the Waterfall again. It's quite possible that he's Protect. Okay, he's not. Awesome. So we're going to get the Gyarados out of the way with a Crawdon. As much as I want to preserve this Crawdon for the Mamoswine, I'm pretty sure the Manectric's coming out. And I'm pretty sure he's going to bring me to -1. Pretty positive. If he goes into the Mamoswine, that'll be fantastic because he probably thinks he can one-shot me with the Ice Shard, Which, I mean, I guess he might with the Life Orb. It's possible. But I know he goes down into the Manectric, which is great because I can actually go for the... I should outspeed you. Let me see how fast you are, Manectric, before Mega Evolving. 339. Ooh, I actually will outspeed you. So let me go for the Waterfall for max damage here. Even with the Intimidate, this will do... I'm going to be at neutral. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to be at -1. I'm actually going to be at -1. So this is only going to do around 50% probably. Maybe a tiny bit more because Manectric is pretty frail. Okay, running the Protect. Now I understand why you got that Toxic off. Now I see the reason. I'm going to be able to get just a tiny bit of damage off with this Aqua Jet. I won't outspeed the Manectric, obviously. It's at 405 speed when invested fully, and Crawdon only has 209, and a +1, it's going to be like 350, a little over 350. So we're going to just do fine with that Aqua Jet, get a little damage off. He goes for the Volt Switch, which is great. Because I think my Breloom can probably wreck shop at this point. The Focus Sash doesn't mean a darn thing. Actually, I don't think it will. You know, let's go into Mamoswine. Let's go into Mamoswine because it can't hit me with anything. And I know that my opponent's last Pokemon is a Mamoswine itself. So I can just go for some Earthquakes here. And I can feel free to... or I can go for a knockoff. I'm trying to think. How much will a knockoff do? Oh, knock off, I'm calling you. You're not going to do anything. All right, let's go for the Earthquake. Let's straight up go for the Earthquake. If he wants to switch out, great. If he does, oh, he is just going to straight up switch out. So we're going to get an Earthquake off on the Mamoswine, which will actually do a crap ton of damage. Okay, maybe not a crap ton, but it'll do a good amount. Like 50%, a little bit more. And now it basically comes down to a speed tie. And I'm going to really hope that I win this speed tie. I can't really go for an Ice Shard to try to kill. It's really not gonna do what I wanted to do. Or I can switch out into my Breloom and eat up the Earthquake. Breloom. How much do you want to take from an Earthquake? Not a lot at all. Not a lot at all. So we can go for a nice Mach Punch. You know what? We're just gonna risk the speed tie. We're gonna risk the speed tie. Let's see. Come on now. Yes! Win that speed tie, Mamoswine. Beautiful. That is fantastic. Down goes Mamoswine with a crit. The useless crit. Gotta love them useless critical hits. And we're going to be able to just stay in here again. And even at -1, we went over this last time. Manectric doesn't want to do a gosh darn thing to a Mamoswine. Great time. This is fantastic. This is a good day. This is going to be a win to start off this episode of Road to Ranked, episode number 97, and then I'm going to be recording some Shady Lock. The match was forfeited. Of course it was, because you lost. I'm going to be recording some Shady Lock, and going to start my Zelda LP. Going to record that. That'll go up this week sometime. And it's just going to be a great week. Going to be a great day. Going to be fantastic. We're gonna go on to the next battle though. And we're going to try to get a double victory today because our record is currently 117, I want to say. I think we have 117 wins and 98 losses. Can we make it 118? Get back to that that 20 game differential? That would be so nice. I like this look. The Asian look. The squinty eyes. All right, so he's got a Charizard, Venusaur, Scizor, Aegislash, Rotom Wash, and Mamoswine. Threat after threat. I do have to bring my Staraptor. I also would like to bring my Crawdaunt. Actually, I'm going to leave with the Gyarados. I'm going to bring the Staraptor, and I think I'm going to bring the Crawdaunt. Let's do it. I'm sure that he's bringing the Rotom Wash, the Mamoswine, and probably the Aegislash. He's probably not going to bring the Venusaur, but we'll see what happens. We shall see what takes place. I have a special short series in mind for you guys while I'm at PAX. Next weekend, I will be away at PAX. If you did not know, I am going all 3 days. I will be there with X-Rays Ovations, Magnitude, and Woody Pawns, and then I'll be hanging out with King Nappy, Nelm Nexus, all that kind of stuff. Gonna be floating around. I have a lot of people to interact with, and most importantly, I want to meet as many of you guys as possible. So if you are going to PAX, definitely come up to me, get a picture. I mean, I'm asking for a picture with you guys. If you know who I am, I want you guys to take a picture of me. I want to try to get as many pictures with as many people as possible to kind of remember. This is my first big event that I'm going to as a PokeTuber. So I would love, absolutely love to meet as many of you guys as possible. And I'll probably ask, if you guys come up to me and say hello, I'll probably ask you if you want to take a picture with me. Because I want the picture. Will use my cell phone. If you want a picture of your phone, that's fine too. But I want pictures with as many of you guys as possible. I want to start uploading them to my Instagram. I did make an Instagram. I haven't uploaded a gosh darn thing to it yet, though. But, gosh darn, haven't uploaded a single photo yet. But, I want to start that at PAX, so that'll be cool. This guy has 23 seconds left, and I just rambled about PAX. But, also, I didn't get many comments regarding the cards, the trading cards that I could possibly, sign and have as, like, tournament, prizes. Or at streams, I might just be giving away signed cards. And if no one wants my signature and you just play the TCG and you're like, oh, full art Lugia, I want that, it's so pretty, and you want it, like, and you don't want me to sign it, just be like, dude, leave your freaking grummy, don't touch it. So I won't touch it. But I can either sign the front or the back, whichever you guys want. That'll all just be like on an asked basis. I have a lot of cards. I have like almost the whole set of, is it a team? I don't know, Plasma Storm. I don't know which set it was, but I have almost the whole set of one of them. I have a full art Juniper, which is worth a pretty penny, I think, a clean $20. So he's got this nice this nice little Rotom in here, and I might be able to one-shot the Rotom. I really am not sure. I think I have to D-dance at least once to one-shot it. But I think there might be a chance of me one-shotting it, actually. I'm going to take that risk. Am I gonna? Or am I going to D-dance? Well, if he burns me, I'm kind of screwed. All right, let's go straight off the Earthquake. I don't want to be burned. Everybody, throw up your hands, say I don't want to be burned. I haven't heard that song in years. I don't know if some of you guys even know that song. Oh my goodness. By the way, shameless plug, if you're not following me on Twitter, I do this like once a week, I try to. You should go check out my Twitter. The link is in the description below. The other day, I posted a wallpaper that I made. I'm actually using it right now. And it's pretty cool, and if you want to use it, you can, of course. It has me, my cartoon version, the ShadyPenguinn, and then it's like a background grungy type looking black and white, all that fun stuff, kind of like my banner. Can this one-shot? No, that is bulky. Oh, and it eats the citrus, so it's gonna burn me, and then I won't be able to kill it, and it's just oh, he's just gonna straight up Volt Switch. I'd rather that than be burned. I would have much rather have gone for Dragon Dance if I really thought he was gonna Volt Switch. He debated on that for a long time, either Willow or Volt Switch. If I would have just would have gone for the Dragon Dance, would have been in much better shape. Would have been able to outspeed things. I would have been able to outspeed my Nectric, so if he brought the Nectric, I'm kind of screwed. But here comes the Venusaur. That's an issue for me. I can't very well stay in here, so let's just go out into our Staraptor. And as long as he doesn't go for the Sludge Bomb, I can probably just proceed to Brave Bird things, unless he brought the Aegislash, at which point I will be afraid. But let's see, it depends, He's gonna Mega Evolve. Obvious Mega Evolve is obvious. And we are going to see if he possibly. Oh, the shirt is so soft. I love it. Oh, it's so nice. He actually goes for the Giga Drain, so that's not going to do too much. Ooh, that's especially offensive Venusaur. Now, I do think he's going to switch out. So I'm going to go for the U-turn. A little bit of risk, but I'm going to go for the U-turn. I don't think it's that much risk because he pretty much has to switch out into either the Aegislash or the Rotom. And either way, ladies and gentlemen, I would much prefer to just do a little Volt Switch action going on right there. Sorry, a little U-turn, not Volt Switch. Yeah, Staraptor can learn Volt Switch now. If you did not know, it's in the game. If you go to Route 37 and you stand on the west side of the brick bridge, your Staraptor will learn Volt Switch when lightning strikes your character. In the process, your save file is deleted, but it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. He's gonna withdraw as I predicted, and he's gonna go out into the Rotom to take that Brave Bird, but I did go for the U-turn, which is nice, which is very, very nice. So that's gonna do a huge chunk of damage because I'm banded. Holy poop. And I'm gonna save that Staraptor for reasons that are pretty obvious, reasons. And now that we're just here, back in this scenario, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake, as it will do the most damage to everyone between the Venusaur and the Rotom and all that fun stuff. Could D-Dance, but if I D-dance, he could Volt Switch and take me out. So let's just straight up go for the Earthquake. Don't bother with the D-dance. Plus, if I Earthquake, I can get like 60% off on the Venusaur. Even though he will be able to Giga Drain my Gyarados and get most of that back, it's still a favorable position. At this point, the Rotom is dead to anything my Staraptor does. And I have my Crodon waiting in the wings for his last Pokemon, whether it be Aegislash or Charizard, whatever. Ooh, Charizard X was definitely an all-star. I'm going to have to bring that this week, too. Definitely. Definitely. You know, I feel bad because I didn't plan anything for April Fool's Day for my channel. I know I probably should have, but I didn't, and I apologize. But then again, how many of you guys like to be fooled? Like, I mean, come on, not this. Come on, we're not fooling anyone on this channel. Can't fool anyone. I can't fool you guys. You're too smart. So we're actually just gonna go for the Earthquake and let him Giga Drain me. He might actually predict and go for a Sludge Bomb, which would be so good. But I don't think so. Look at how. You guys take a look at this. It's coming in pretty nicely. I haven't trimmed it in a while, and I think it looks great. I hope you guys think it looks great, because I think it looks great. And he's just taking his time thinking real hard about this move, as if it's gonna weigh on his conscience. Actually, I'll be honest with you guys, sometimes that weighs on my conscience a lot. If I make the wrong move, it weighs on my mind, and there are times when it keeps me from sleep. There are times when it keeps me from sleep. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see. Ooh, he's gonna actually go for the Giga Drain. We all just saw that. So I go down, and he's basically at full health. But I can go into my Staraptor here, and I'm not gonna predict the out switch. Although if he brought the Aegislash, I'm pretty screwed. But I'm just gonna go for the Brave Bird, because he might predict me to predict him to switch out and me go for another U-turn. Which if I did. If I did, that would probably win me the game throughout the Aegislash, but me not doing it might actually lose me the game. We'll see what happens. It all depends on how much Brave Bird is actually going to do. And it depends what his last Pokemon is. I mean, if it's not Aegislash, I'm pretty fine. I mean, I should be okay. I am running that Choice Banded Staraptor. So Brave Bird, he is going to withdraw. I want to see anything but Aegislash. I want to see anything but. Triangle Man? Triangle Man is Scizor. Alright, you know what? I can handle that. I can handle a little Scizor action, because this Brave Bird might actually kill. It should kill. That's a dead Scizor, which means Staraptor, Top Gun, is coming through with this win. Because we all know that Mega Venusaur is not... You're not going to handle a Choice Banded Brave Bird. He's going to forfeit too. He's not even going to let me see the Venusaur go down. He's got too much pride. Watch, Brave Bird. Let's see the forfeit. See, there's 2 forfeits today. You know what? Forcing them to run, I'm okay with it. Because that's victories. Bringing our differential to 20 games. Our record is 118 and 98. Thank you guys so much for watching these 2 episodes of Road to Ranked. If you didn't see today's, go check it out, because things happened to that one. And tomorrow we'll be back with another episode. Different Pokemon, different All-Stars. This is the last week of Season 1, if you did not know. So Season 2 is going to be a little different. And we shall see. Hopefully you guys enjoy the way Season 2 is going to work. Leave a like rating if you can, please. It really helps the channel. This channel's been growing like crazy because of you guys. It's all because of you guys. And if I failed to thank you, I apologize, because I try to thank you at least once a week, because I would not be anywhere if it wasn't for you guys. Leave a comment, because I hope you voted on an MVP today, because if you voted Staraptor, it won that second game. Not sure about the first game, but second game. First game, it wasn't even in there, but glad I grabbed the Staraptor as soon as I saw the Venusaur. Also, subscribe to the channel, because I upload 2 Pokemon videos a day, and I'm bringing new video game content to the channel. I'll start in, like, Zelda. Maybe I'll bring some Fire Emblem in the future. I don't know, whatever you guys want to see. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.